Hi and welcome to this auto-emotional presentation for an absolutely stunning Peugeot 207cc presented on a 2008 model in gleaming black metallic. As you can see, the car really does look the part and stands out from all the other Peugeot 207cc's that you do see here in the UAE, and they're a very popular car because that 1.6 litre engine not only is uber frugal, giving you a huge amount of range for a very small tank and a very small filling capacity, yet provides a punchy little kick when you do put your foot down. And the sporty little chassis of this vehicle does ensure a great little drive. As you can see, the gleaming black metallic paintwork is complemented by the black gloss grille with the honeycomb effect in the rear, as well as that front air scoop also being in the black metallic chrome fog surrounds. This car's also had an upgrade on the headlights, being not only LED but they're also what is known as the Cree LED headlights and Cree fog lights, so giving you beautiful blue illumination. The gloss black wheels complemented by the red calipers just shining through there really does make for a great vehicle. The bump strip on the rear quarter panel is missing. The clips are available. It's just a small purchase from Peugeot, so that's readily available as well. But from any angle, the car really does have a great bit of presence. Even though it's a 2+2 car, it really does provide good space even for someone of my driving stats, being 6'2". It's very comfortable, it's very secure, being a hard top retractable convertible. Not only do you get that feeling of security when you're in the vehicle, but of course with the touch of one button, the electric folding two-piece roof goes down seamlessly and provides you with that open top driving experience. That roof, by the way, has just been overhauled by Peugeot themselves, so it's now in fully operating condition. The rear boot as well, considering the size of the vehicle, is a very, very good size. You also have this pull down cover which must always be in place if you do use the roof, but if you're planning on moving cargo around, it's got a good size boot for such a small footprint of a vehicle. Also have that cargo net there, and underneath the original tools, and that's one of the elements that have just been changed in the roof to provide you security that your convertible is going to be working perfectly. All the lights on this vehicle have been upgraded, including even the boot light there, as you can see, the reversing lights and number plate lights, and again we'll demonstrate that roof working, so that does need to be in place. Just had a fresh set of tints as well. Reversing camera which is attached to the upgraded double din sat-nav stereo, and the gloss black badges throughout the vehicle really does give it a bit of a mean, menacing look for the little footprint car that it is. Great little vehicle. The paint on the rear wing here is slightly faded, which can do with buffing out. On the inside of the vehicle, however, you've got such a great spec. It's got the two-tone red and black leather interior, airbags throughout, making it a very safe vehicle, and there is space in the rear for two children. Adults will struggle slightly, I'll be honest. However, in the front, not only the airbags as mentioned previously on the seats and on the dash panel and on the steering wheel for the driver as well, but just a very, very nice spec car, being in this two-tone leather look and feel. And of course it's an auto-emotional vehicle, so you can rest assured it's had a thorough going over. So let's step inside this baby Peugeot and see what she has to offer. It's of course remote central locking, so nice touch there. When you get in, all the lights come on as required and go out as required as well. The next service is due in about 7,700 kilometers. Starting here on the driver's side, you've of course got the electric windows, all work perfectly, and that gives you an idea of the level of tinting. Street legal, of course, 30% all the way around, fully functioning. You've also got electric mirrors, that being the drivers and that being the passengers. Power steering adjustable as well off the little toggle level over there. You've also got cruise control on this car, a nice little touch which does make for the Abu Dhabi or Al Ain Ajman runs here, being based in Dubai, when you're leaving on and off the Sheikh Zayed Road or the Emirates Road. Simply touch the button, the car just cruises along. Really nice touch. Of course, that Cree headlights, which I will demonstrate when we step outside the vehicle briefly to give you an indication. In the daylight it's still quite obvious, in the nighttime really does make for brilliant illumination. Just 101,000 kilometers on that beautiful 1.6 free revving engine. You've also got a free service with the official 𝗔𝗨𝗧𝗢𝗘𝗠𝗢𝗧𝗜𝗢𝗡 service club, which this vehicle was a part of, so that tells you that the car has always been in very good condition and well taken care of. That double DIN navigation stereo here, as mentioned earlier, really does come into its own when you're cruising around the streets of the UAE. It's free updates for life on this particular stereo, and you simply insert the small SD card into a USB reader and download the latest maps. That gives you an indication of exactly where we are. It's really such a helpful tool when you're here in the Middle East and the UAE, with the roads changing and so many fantastic places to go to. You know, it's a navigation system, but it's very well equipped. You've got DVD, USB, SD, Bluetooth capabilities, and as mentioned, as soon as I put it into reverse, you will see that reversing camera pop up. So it really does help even with the parking and driving. Here in the glove box, you've also got the upgraded LED light, as you can see popping through there, the user manual and remote control for the double DIN stereo, and as well as that, the service history. It's going flying now, there's too many paperwork in here. That's part of the service club from 𝗔𝗨𝗧𝗢𝗘𝗠𝗢𝗧𝗜𝗢𝗡 there with that free service. You've also got the user manual and the original service booklet there too. So it really is a very nice vehicle that really is just looking for a new owner now. And we'll go ahead and press that magic button to see what happens when you pull it up. All absolutely seamless operation from this gorgeous little hardtop convertible that really does absolutely transform the vehicle instantly, drops all the glass. And as mentioned before, 𝗔𝗨𝗧𝗢𝗘𝗠𝗢𝗧𝗍 the official agency, has just overhauled the roof, so it's now completed its cycle, and you can see it's completely transformed how the car looks and feels from the inside and from the outside. We'll take a brief look now at this gorgeous red and black leather interior, which really is showcased when that roof is down. That's in that summer heat, which is why you came here in the Middle East for anyway. And from any angle now, the vehicle really does look totally different, and especially with all the love and attention that's been placed upon this particular car, with its gloss black wheels, red calipers and freshly done tints, as well as LED Cree headlights and fog lights. The car really does stand out from all the other Peugeot 207cc's. This, of course, being a 2008, is a very late one. And remember, there's a free service included with this vehicle at the official Peugeot dealership. So any and all elements that you can foresee on the vehicle can get ironed out at that stage as well. That two-tone leather interior with the color-coded mats, power steering, double DIN sat-nav, Bluetooth, and of course that AC, which is digital and absolutely fully functioning. I forgot to demonstrate that for you, so I'll pop that on, and of course you can't feel it, but you certainly will be able to hear it. And this is dual zone, so your passenger can have one temperature and you can have another, coming through nice and strong there as well. AC compressor, evaporator and fans working absolutely perfectly. Really just a very nice spec car, and all in absolutely brilliant condition. As mentioned, you've got all those gadgets and toys galore as well. It's a fantastic vehicle with just 101,632 kilometers on it at the moment, and we don't think that this car is going to be with us for long. It's an exceptional example of what you can do to a fantastic little car to give it personality, and we look forward and thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for taking your time to watching this presentation by AUTOEMOTIONAL.